What up, nerds? I'm Jay Sharif. Welcome to another episode of Tech Tuesdays. On Tuesdays, I make short videos about whatever tech or gadgets I've received in the last 7 days. And this week, I've been on a bit of a shopping spree. If you haven't noticed, what with all the snow and everything, the weather has become kind of Arctic. Now, I'm the kind of guy who prefers cold weather to warm weather. No one ever believes me when I say that, but it's true. When I was a baby, my mother used to give me ice cubes to play with because it was the quickest way to stop me crying. I genuinely prefer being cold to being hot. But when outside temperatures drop below freezing, even I start to yearn for a little warmth. And when I start to yearn for things, I usually visit the Amazon website for a shopping spree. But being a nerd, the stuff I've bought this week is essentially just gadgets. And it's all here in this box. That's a big box. First up is this electronic rechargeable hand warmer. It comes in this lovely velvet pouch, and basically it's just a big fat battery that you charge at home. And when you take it outside, you turn it on, and then the whole thing heats up nicely. You can hold it in your hands, or you can keep it in your pocket. Either way, it'll keep you nice and toasty when you have to face the sleet and the snow. It has 3 temperature settings. Personally, I've never found the need to go beyond the lowest setting, and at that low setting, it can usually last about 6 hours. Now, manufacturers will claim that these can last 12 hours or more, but that's not at all true in cold conditions, only at room temperature. What's really useful is that this can also be used as a portable power bank for your phone as well. The battery inside is 10,000 milliamp hours in size, so it can easily recharge a modern phone and give you a few hours of warmth as well. You have to keep in mind, though, that you can't use the heating function at the same time as the charging or recharging. Personally, I really like it, and I'm really glad I bought it. You can get one for yourself from Amazon. I'll leave a link in the description below. Next up is something that I genuinely think will change my life. Now, as much as I like the look of the snow, it's a real pain to walk through it. In particular, I hate the way it gets inside my boots, and then I've got wet feet for the rest of the day. Well, recently I came across something that I wish I'd heard about years ago. Waterproof socks. It's probably hard to believe, but I had no idea that there was such a thing as waterproof socks. So I went straight onto Amazon the moment I heard they existed, and from what I could gather, the best ones seem to be made by a company called Dex Shell. And here they are. I've bought these for £20. Now, seeing as regular socks cost £1 a pair at the supermarket, that seems very steep. In fact, I bought 5 socks here from Amazon for the same price. These are running and hiking socks. So £20 for 5 pairs versus £20 for 1 pair. But do they work? Well, let's test them. I've got some nice neon green ones. So here I've got some cotton wool, which I will stuff into a sock. So cotton wool here inside the sock. Here is a jug of water. Let's push the sock inside. Oh, it's quite buoyant. It doesn't want to go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's take it out now. Will the cotton wool be dry? The outside is certainly wet, but inside, cotton wool is dry as a bone. Wow. Brilliant. Waterproof socks. Proven to work. I honestly wish I'd known about this years ago. There's a link in the description in case you want to get a pair for yourself. Next product, I've bought some gloves. A pair for me and a couple of smaller pairs for the kids. So you're probably wondering, what's so high-tech about that? Well, according to the manufacturers, these gloves work with smartphones and tablets, in the sense that you can still use a touch-sensitive screen without taking off the gloves. It should be pretty easy to test that out. Here is my iPad. Let's see if we can use it while wearing the gloves. Oh, better put in the code. Don't look at my code. I mean, it's a 4-digit code. It's how hard can it be? But oh, okay. So here it does seem to work. Will it open an app? Oh, that didn't work. Let's try again. Yes, Google Chrome will open. No problem. Don't know if you can see that, or it's just a bright light. Among Us. These aren't my apps. These are the kids. Have all kinds. Oh, that's interesting. I think it might work better if this was facing me, not you. Oh, okay. Yeah, you really do have to push your fingers all the way to the edge of the glove and be wearing it quite snug for it to work. Look, open up Netflix. Yup, no problem. Open up YouTube. Not a problem at all. Opens up just fine first time. So, success! Another brilliant purchase. iPad compatible gloves. And to go with these gloves, I've bought a waterproof backpack. It's lightweight and collapsible, and in this wintry weather, it should keep all your valuables dry. To be honest with you, I'm not sure this is going to need a proper test, but let's see if I can get out the packaging. There we go. It comes with this waterproof case for your smartphone. And then this is the backpack itself. It comes in this little pouch. 20 litres capacity, apparently. Oh, that is nice and small. It does. It's very compact. It opens up. It'd probably be easier if I unhooked this. So this is the front of the backpack, if you want to... is that front? And this is the back with the straps. I'm not going to test this for waterproofing because it's pretty obvious from the material and stitching quality that it's waterproof. Also, this zip, yeah, that is very, very high quality. That is smooth. So this backpack, definitely waterproof. Can I can I put it back the way it was? Let's have a look. Okay, that's not too bad. It's easy enough. We'll try to get all the air out before you. But yeah, does that easy go back in the pouch? Yeah. Waterproof backpack, 20 litres in size. While this would be useful in stormy, wintry weather, I'm much more likely to use it as a dry bag that I can take with me to the beach. So it can keep my towel and my clothes, etc. dry. When we are eventually allowed back to beaches, I'll be taking this with me. This would be very, very useful. My next winter gadget isn't specifically for winter time, but it's very useful at a time when the nights are getting very long. It's a torch. Now, I know that doesn't sound impressive because nowadays everybody has a torch on their phone, but the downside of using your phone as a torch is that it will drain the battery, and if your phone isn't waterproof, it's in danger of getting ruined. This torch I've bought doesn't have those problems, if I can get it open. Firstly, it doesn't use a regular battery. It's one of those wind-up torches you can recharge by cranking this little lever here. Secondly, it only cost me £2, so if it does end up getting ruined in the bad weather, well, in all honesty, it's a no big loss. Does it do the job? Let's turn on the lights and find out. Oh, yes, it absolutely does. So, the hand-powered torch, another great purchase for the winter, and it's small enough that I'll be keeping it in my coat pocket. And finally, just one more product to discuss. If you know me, then you know that I have a tea addiction, which is the main reason my teeth are this healthy yellow colour. I drink gallons of tea every month, and I love it. The problem I have is that I will make myself a big mug of tea, drink about half of it, and then forget all about it. Then, later on, I feel like I've got to throw away the rest of the tea, and I hate to waste tea because I'm British. Well, no more, thanks to this final gadget. It's an electronic mug warmer. It's charged by USB power, so you can connect it to your laptop or a wall charger. And when you switch it on, this metal plate in the middle heats up to about 60 degrees. All I need to do then is put my cold mug of tea on here. And within a couple of minutes, I have a nice warm mug of tea. And the good thing about this mug warmer is that it will turn itself off after 4 hours. So if you happen to forget about it, it should switch itself off automatically. Just a word of warning though, it does get very, very hot and it could possibly burn the skin. So keep it away from your kids. If you like your kids. If you don't, then have at it. Overall, though, it's an excellent gadget and highly recommended. Once again, I bring you valuable consumer advice. This has been a bumper edition of Tech Tuesdays. I hope you found it useful. There are links in the description, as always. Thank you for watching. I'll be back again soon with more. Later, nerds.